So, there's a boy who's grown up without a dad, right? And his dad, his son's having some problems in school, but dad's got issues with mom, so he moves out. Well, mom doesn't know much about math. Dad was good at math, but mom's not. And the son's like, Dad, could you teach me how to do this math? Help me out with it a little. His dad's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm in Memphis playing at a show or whatever. He's traveling around, he's doing drugs and chasing women and whatever. And so his son turns, every year on his birthday, his dad sends him $10, which is more than a lot of people get, I'll tell you. So this boy, he gets a little older, and a few more things happen, and he asks his dad, but dad's not there. But he keeps sending $10 every year for the boy's birthday, and so the boy has a vehicle, and he earned it himself. He's proud of himself. He worked hard for it, but it breaks down, and he doesn't know how to fix it. Doesn't really have the money to have a mechanic do it, but so he calls his dad. Hey Dad, you used to be a mechanic. You think you can help me fix my vehicle? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm too busy. I don't have time. I don't know, what to tell you. So the boy turns 18. Dad comes to see him finally, hasn't seen him in years, and parents, they really got a dual thing going on where they want their kids to turn out like them, but don't want their kids to turn out like them. They want their kids to think like them and have their abilities or even greater abilities. But at the same time, they don't want their kids to be screw-ups the way that they were screw-ups. And this dad shows up and realizes that all of the qualities that he learned about, all of the qualities that he thought were important because these are the things that he learned, mechanics, math, things like that, all of these things that he's interested in, that he's good at, these things that are his best qualities. His son doesn't have any of these qualities. And doesn't really like his son. This son doesn't have any of the qualities that this man had admired enough to try to emulate. And even though his son tried, and his son says, I tried to get you to teach me how to do those things, but you weren't here. And Dad goes, well, I sent you $10. Shit, I sent you $10 a year for almost 18 years. That's $180 I sent you. What'd you do with that $180? I bet you fucking wasted it on drugs and women, didn't you? It's all your fault, boy. I tried to help you. You didn't want to do nothing. Meanwhile, he's not understanding that he missed all of the hundreds of hours that kid spent trying to learn that math in an area where it's difficult to get a tutor. Having the money for a tutor is not easy. And this boy still was able to pass high school because he worked at least that hard. And this boy, he may not be able to fix his own vehicles, but he spent a lot of hours working hard to get that vehicle to begin with, without Dad's help. And you say, well, he got a lot of help. He got $10. That's more than I got. And a lot of you, yeah, you're absolutely right. There's a lot of people that got $100 a year for their birthday. There's some people get thousands of dollars worth of gifts for Christmas. And so does everybody else in their family. There are some people that get a brand new Maserati or a Ferrari for their 16th birthday. But that's not the world I live in. The world I live in is Plan B. Everybody says you need to take the pill and kill that shit. Life is precious, but there's also the quality of life. I mean, I had less than I have now when I first moved to Boulder. When I first moved to Boulder, I got rid of my firearms, I got rid of my bows, I got rid of my everything, you know. It was just me and my backpack. Holy crap, this phone is blowing up. And what's the moral of this whole story, you know? Does it really matter? Is it important? Do the little details matter? I'd like to think so. I'd like to believe that the things that happen to me and the things that happen to Natalie could change the world for the better. If people would take a look at everything that happened, if people would understand that I have a lot of roadblocks to overcome in order to try to show this evidence, like not knowing how, first of all. Second of all, not having a safe place to do it. Third of all, not having the help that I need. Fourth of all of the time that I have lost believing people who said that they were going to help me how I needed. I mean, I've jumped through so many people's hoops, and when I didn't get the reaction, or when I didn't get the end result that they thought that I should have gotten, they treated me like I didn't try. And I'm like, see, that's why you need to be there, so you know that I was trying. You can see that I'm trying. But me alone by myself, like it's... I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I don't want to do any of this. I want to just die. If it's just me, and I'm incapable of doing these things for myself because of my disabilities, and I ask for help and I'm abused for that, why can't you kill me? If you can't come forward in a court of law, if you can't write a police report, if my life isn't even worth that much to you, then stop making promises, because I want my life to end, but I want to believe your empty promises, like you're actually going to do those things, any of you. Those of you in those groups, you saw what was going on, and you did nothing. I mean, I literally, this whole time, I've just wanted to go down with somebody with me to the state of Colorado to sit down with some officers and actually get them to look at the evidence, collect the evidence, and take a statement. I was trying to get a lawyer before Natalie died. I mean, fucking goddamn it, Jeff Ritter should have come forward about that a long time ago. But he's hiding like a coward. Like, this guy is not understanding at all that just one of these people coming forward about what happened in that situation would be enough to get this fucking started. Jeff Ritter, yeah, I'm not going to say nice things about him. This man was going to help me to get a lawyer when it could have made a difference. But then when I can't even go to the state of Colorado and they aren't going to help me with a fucking lawyer, And I'll just have to sit in jail without access to evidence while these people who slandered my name get to walk free. These people who threatened my life and my family's life get to walk free. And there are no goddamn consequences for them. I mean, seriously, these people pushed me to the point that I attempted suicide repeatedly. You guys want to whine about children being bullied until they commit suicide? This stuff happens to adults too. I didn't want to fucking bully anybody. I wanted to be left the fuck alone. I wanted to see my loved ones without having to worry about some fucking twacker fucking coming out and harassing me over shit that I didn't do and accusing me of some pretty fucked up shit in front of people that I fucking care about. I stayed out of Boulder to avoid violence. And out of sight, out of mind. If I'm not there, they'll spread rumors about somebody else. And I was hoping I could stay away until it cooled down. I was hoping that these young women would realize what the fuck I was going through. How just one little lie could destroy a man's life and he never, ever gets to defend himself against it. People hate you. If you were going to accuse a man of that, you take him to fucking court. If a man is being victimized for that in public and he didn't do that, and he reaches out to you because that's happening, have some fucking compassion. And tell the fucking truth. You fucking crazy wingnut bitches.